Last year I made a video on how to reduce stress. I want to continue that video because I spoke on a few aspects of stress. There was the external means to accepting it, and then there was internal means on how to reduce stress. So external means and internal means on how to reduce stress. So I'm going to be reading one of the segments in Pharmacy for the Soul by Osho, which has a lot of really unique meditation techniques. These are very different from most books that I've read, and some of them quite challenging to do. This one is under the chapter of learning how to master your emotions. So obviously your emotions are very strongly tied to your stress management, right? If you can't manage your emotions, you can't manage your stress. So this was a really beautiful chapter to go into. And the one I'm going to read for you today is called Accepting the Negative. And I think it's very important. One has to learn to live with the negative parts of one's being too. Only then does one become whole. We all want to live only with the positive part. When happy, you accept it. When unhappy, you reject it. But you are both. When all things are flowing, you feel great. When everything has stopped and become stagnant, then you feel in hell. But both have to be accepted. This is how life is. Life consists of hell and heaven together. The division of hell and heaven is a false division. There is no heaven up there and no hell down there. They are both here. One moment you are in heaven, and another moment you are in hell. One has to learn one's negative aspects too, and one has to relax with it. Then you will be surprised one day that the negative parts add to the taste of life. It is not unnecessary. It gives spice to life. Otherwise, life would become dull and monotonous. Just think, if you feel happier and happier and happier, what will you do then? Those moments of unhappiness again bring zest, search, and adventure. You regain an appetite. You have to be with your totality of being. All the aspects of good and bad have to be accepted. There is no way to get rid of anything. Nobody ever gets rid of anything. But then one learns slowly to accept all. Then there arises a harmony between the dark and the light, and it is beautiful. Because of the contrast, life becomes a harmony. So try to live these moments too. Don't make problems. Don't start thinking, what should I do so I am no longer restless? When restless, be restless. When unhappy, be unhappy. And don't make much fuss about it. Just be unhappy. What else can you do? It's just like the climate. It is summer and the heat is here. And boy, is it freaking hot. So what can you do? While it's hot, be hot. Perspire. And when it's cold, shiver. And enjoy it. Slowly, you will see the interrelationship of polar opposites. And the day you understand this polarity is the day of great understanding and revelation.